We're going to be continuing with I Was in Naruto. And I'm doing my last thumbnail. I'm using my other last thumbnail. And, wait a minute, guys. I'm just used to the original picture. I'm going to be continuing my video. What if I was in the... And what's up, my blazing viewers? Just made that up. Cringiness, I know. Let's start. I walk away from Miski. And then I see Naruto walking out with a scroll. I put my hand out, and I ball up my hand and say, blood crush. And Miski just turns into a crumble ball while Naruto is learning the multi-shadow Konjutsu. And Naruto learns the multi-shadow Konjutsu without getting in trouble and learning the Genin and stuff. And this he beats a Genin, but not because he saved the Ruka, because he actually learned a Jonin move in a matter of minutes or hours, whatever it was. And then I joined teams. Sakura's not in this one. I am in the team. I am in Team 7. Me and Naruto are battling to be Hokage. And, yeah. And Kakashi goes around. I say Hokage, and Naruto says Hokage. Sasuke says, I want to kill someone. Tatachi. So then Kakashi says, don't eat breakfast or don't eat nothing. Not even a little snack. Go to bed and come. Go to bed and come. Hey, yo. What's it called? And I go to bed without nothing. While I'm sleeping, I get in my not 10 tails form. While I'm sleeping, I'm actually meditating. And I'm in my deepest state right now. And I start talking to the 10 tails. They freaking give me some power. At least give me 2, 3, or 1 tails. Or maybe even 4. And he says, I can't give you that much. I might give you 3 or 2 or 1 tail. Right now, I'm only gonna give you 1 tail. You understand me? I'm only being nice to you this once. Because I see some potential in you, kid. And he gives me a full 1 tail cloak that I won't go berserk, and I'll just be mastered that 1 tail cloak. And I woke up Naruto really early to do some training, and I helped Naruto unlock a 1 tail cloak state. But he masters it, but he no, he masters it, okay? He masters it, and yeah. He masters this 1 tail cloak just like me. And let's start. But sometimes he doesn't know how to work it, or sometimes he doesn't know how to turn on the 1 tail cloak or work it. So he doesn't really use it that often. So then me and Naruto and Sasuke go to the training battle area. I was like, your quest here is to take these 2 bells from me. And the one who doesn't get the bell sits in that pole and doesn't eat. And you guys can't give that certain person nothing to eat, even with your lunch. And they're like, okay, bet. And Naruto still does the same thing. He still goes before he says 3 or 1. And everything happens as normal, but the fighting doesn't. And I got put in the Genjutsu about Sasuke, and I said, this weak Genjutsu. I mean, it is a strong Genjutsu, but I know it's a Genjutsu. And I snap out the Genjutsu, and I'm like, it's time. And I use my Kitsugiri-gun. That it's kind of like the Byakugan and the Kitsugiri-gun combined, but doesn't have the same moves as the Byakugan. I can see through stuff and blah 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 that I don't want to get into, and I'll go into later. And I use my Kitsugiri-gun to spot out the chakra, or just soul, or I just try to find out where is my Kitsugiri-gun is kind of like the Byakugan, the Sharingan, and the Kitsugiri-gun combined, because it only has one move. It only has one move that the Sharingan has. My Kitsugiri-gun can see through people's moves, see chakra points, and hit those chakra points, but it doesn't have the moves. Those are the only moves it has, but it doesn't have the Trigams. It only has those moves, and it has other moves from my versus regular Kitagiri and stuff like that. And I spot Kakashi out, and I run so fast, and I look like I teleported. It looks like I used Shizui's body flicker move, but I actually did it. And then I'm like, so this is where you've been hiding, huh? Or just standing? And Kakashi's like, this kid is beyond Minato fastness. And he turns around, I'm not there, and he turns around, I'm not there, and he turns around, my leg's about to kick him. He dodges it, he catches it. I'm like, how can you catch my kick? And he's like, you really think you're really, just because you're on Minato's level doesn't mean that I have been training for years. I caught you. And he's like, dang it, Southern Ninjutsu. And I turned into a wood thing. And then I'm like, okay, I need to find something out. And I throw 2 bomb kunais, and I throw them at Kakashi, and I do smoke grenade. And I do produce smoke grenade, and I do that one move that Konohamaru did against Naruto, and like it's all fire. And then I go in there. I take off 64 things. I take off 64 Sakura points from Kakashi by just punching him, not 2 fingers. And I grab one of the bells. And I'm like, Naruto, I got one of the bells. And Naruto's like, yes. Let me go get one. And he activates his one-tail cloak and gets one. And while Sasuke was like trying to find Kakashi, and Sasuke loses. I don't have nothing against Sasuke, okay? Sasuke's a really cool character. Just this one, he's gonna have to sit out for being a really cool character. Okay, man, let me have my own shine. I want to be a good character. And this might be a little long what if, or might short what if. Might end. I don't know. Might end later on. Sorry if you hear something background. My sister and my brother are watching YouTube again. Oh my god, it's off topic. And I lose, but everything still goes as planned. Me and Naruto still give Sasuke something to eat. He rejects it, and Kakashi comes, and like we're shooken to the core. And he's like, teammates that abandoned their friends are worse than scum. And we just go on with our day. Well, I'm training to get a 4-tail cloak, but knowing that I'm not gonna get it soon, but I am gonna get it later on in my life. And hit my head, I was like, stop it, kid. I'll give you a 3, 2, 4 tails, or maybe even 5 tails, or maybe just 3 or 4 tails. Maybe 3 or 2, if you just show me your full potential, kid. I'm like, okay. Then I activate every strong move I have. I activate my Kitagiri Gun. Not Kitagiri Gun, oh my god. I activate my Kitagiri Gun. Beanie Gogan, yeah. Actually, well, I'm gonna call it like that, and out of those 3 names, I activate my Beanie Gogan. And I activate, I try to activate the Renegon that, the Tentos has, but I don't certainly activate the Renegon. I only activate the one Tomoe Sharingan with my Bean Gogan. Probably wondering, no, you're gonna be too powerful, overpowered, blah, blah, blah. It's my what if, okay? My what if. And I try to surround myself with lightning for, that one Hokage, the right Kage. And I tried to, and my chakra ran out because I moves too strong. And even if I did, I wouldn't be able to do it for that long. So that didn't work. And he's like, you're a pretty good kid. I guess I'll give you 2 tails. Let me think about it later on in the day. And we go to this D-Rake mission. And everything goes as planned. We get to the guy. I forgot what's his name, bro. I'm forgetting everybody. Right now, I'm gonna just call him Land of Waves Captain. No, I'm just calling him Land of Waves. I'm gonna just call him Hope Bridge. I'm gonna just call him Bridge Guy because he's building a bridge. And we're teleporting. Not teleporting. We're securing the bridge guy. And I feel something. The Devil Brothers. Something like that. The twin Devil Brothers. I'm just calling them Devil Brothers. And me and Sasuke sunset. But before Sasuke even does nothing, I go so fast it looks like I teleported using Shisui's body flicker move. And before they even do nothing, I grab both of their faces, smash both of their faces together, and pummel them into the ground. And use oh my god, and use them to talk. I was planning on ripping their arms off, and I said, if you don't, I'll rip both of you guys' arms off if you guys don't talk. You're like, okay. I will stay here by Zabuza to kill you guys, and if you guys don't escort him to the bridge. And I said, you what? You scum! And I said, Kakashi. And Kakashi's like, you may, Naruto. No, not Naruto. He's like, Kakashi, like, you may. You may, you. And I'm like, I've been waiting for this moment. Non-planetary crush. Oh my god. I say, Fire Star, Fire Phoenix Jutsu. And I throw a Fire Phoenix at them and they're dead. Like, but it was like, the fire was like blood red. Like, the fire was like blood red. Like, blood red. And while we're on the mission, we go to Zabuza. Like, so, the copycat of the hidden leaf, Kakashi Hakate. Zabuza's like, Kakashi's like, how do you even know my last name, Zabuza? And Zabuza's like, I done my research, Kakashi. And while Kakashi's holding him off, me and Naruto and Sasuke are holding off his water clone. Pretty powerful, okay? I'm like, dang it, I'm gonna have to activate it. And I activate my One Tomoe Sharingan, my Beanie Gogan, and this sounds like Beanie. And my Beanie Gogan and my One Tail Stay Cloak form mastered. That's a long name. Yeah, mastered. I'm like, I will kill you. And I use oh my god. And I deactivate the chakra points in the water cloak, in the water shadow clone, and yes, it will have chakra points. How do you think shadow clones are made? And like for part 2,